take views of Dr. Asu Arora on the topic telemedicine. He is a consultant, pediatrician and adolescent physician. He is also director of Nav Chetna Center of Child and Adolescent Health, Dehradun, and he has been awarded Adolescent Health Ambassador of 2013. So, good evening, sir. So, I'm myself Prashant Sekhar, and I'm representing my team who has participated in IIT Bombay Tech Fest in the event named Reformation, where we have to do some work related to the society, applicable to the society. So, sir, I'm here to take your views on the topic telemedicine. So, my first question is, sir, what is telemedicine?
Telemedicine is an exceptionally wonderful field, and you can say it is a combination of IT and telecommunication, which we can use in the world of telemedicine, or you can say in the world of overall medicine, in taking information technology from the patients living at distant places and treating them from a distant place. This dream can really come true in the coming time.
Asking, sir, what is its current status in India, present scenario of telemedicine?
The present scenario of telemedicine is that in the year 2003, the certain rules and regulations were laid down by the Government of India, Ministry of Family and Health Education, and these laws were related to e-laws, which have to be enforced in the coming time. But right now, since 2003 to 2013, no new rules and regulations have come up by the government. But the government is planning to set up distant centers in all the states of India, and these centers will monitor all the health services which are at distant places in the hilly regions, or you can say in Andaman Nicobar Islands, or at places where the earthquake or devastation has been there. So, specialists sitting at a distant places can monitor all the things from a remote center sitting in Delhi or in the capital regions.
Like in the Kedarnath, sir.
Yeah.
The incident took place in Kedarnath. Sir, very good, sir. Sir, and my further, I want to take your further views on the topic, sir. Advancement. What is the advancement is going on in the field of telemedicine presently?
See, the telemedicine was first of all started in US way back in 1990, and it was started as a result of floods and devastations, including electricity problems and earthquakes. So the scientists took notice of it and started first center at Washington DC in 1980, and they got wonderful results. And now worldwide, this concept is used in monitoring devastations, earthquakes or calamities, natural calamities, which can be easily covered through telemedicine. Now this field has gone leaps and bounds in the coming time, and now it can be, you can say, classified into three main groups. First is in case of emergency situations, when we can monitor the patient from the ICU room. This is the first thing. Second is we can download all the images and download all the programs with the help of a computer analyst. And when a doctor comes back from the clinic or his nursing home, he can see all the things which have been there, or treatment profile which have been done by the pharmacist or sister in the last 12 hours. And doctor sees all the videos, and he can guide the junior doctors how to move forward, and what treatment profile can be given, advanced treatment profile can be given to the patient for as a healer program. The third thing is that live intensive care coverage with real videos, and can be immediately consulted with the physician and intensivist. And this is a real-time scenario where a doctor sitting from even 2,000 kilometers can immediately attend to a patient who is under an intensive care service of a doctor, and through radiological services, immediate ECG, X-rays and blood test can be sent through a modular technology, and these are watched by a doctor sitting at far-by place, and immediate intervention and treatment can be given. So these are the three new things which are already under the scenario.
We have taken views of Dr. Asu Arora on the topic telemedicine, and that was really very, very informative.